Yo, what's going on, guys? All Reptiles here, and today we've already kind of started, yes, but we have the pond liner, so it's already starting to fill up now. I didn't want to record it because it was just, it was just us absolutely grinding it out. Not really grinding it out, just it took a lot of effort to unfold it and get it on it and kind of sort of shaped, but it's filling up with dechlorinated water because we got it from a rain barrel, which is really nice. But we will have to use the actual hose. But let's get on to the time lapse. Well, it is the next day. It did really start to rain if you saw in the time lapse, so I'm like, there's no point. I'm gonna put rocks in tomorrow, so like, let's just hold off. Of course, that same Monday, actually, when I filled this whole thing up, I get the COVID shot. Or well, no, my second dose of the COVID shot. So I feel like crap. I'm so proud of myself. And why am I out here working? Because I don't know why, because I'm stupid. So, well, let's start filling it up with the rain barrel that I somehow has still not finished. It's a big rain barrel, but it's not that big. It's like, I don't know how it's still not empty, but we're gonna put that in. We're gonna get the GoPro, let's do time lapse, and get some of the rocks in. So let's do it. So as you saw in that short time lapse, the pond has now have a few rocks in it. Of course, it is super cloudy right now. Of course, all of it came from the other pond, and it had so many leaves and debris and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna use the rest of that. I may just buy new rocks. But now that I have some of the rocks in, and the whole the pond liner has been shaped by the water, because that's how I did it, at least. I don't know if other people do that, but I let the water push it down, and it doesn't have any leaks, so that's another good way to test it before you put all your rocks in. But I'm going to drain the pond out, and then in the morning I will start laying out the bricks on that back wall, because that's gonna look really weird if it doesn't have any rocks on it. So let's get into draining the pond. / see you tomorrow, because I'm probably not going to record it. So see you tomorrow. Well, it's been a day since I've actually recorded literally anything. A few things have happened. I've completely, not completely, but I have rocked out as much as I can see, because that I can't see. So we're just gonna let it cycle. I tried to wash them off as best as I can. They don't wash off very well. They really don't. I mean, what I've seen, let's not stab our feet too bad, but what I've seen with other YouTubers, they cut holes in the bottom. It worked pretty well. I mean, it got so much more dirt out than I did with the first pond, but it is looking pretty ugly. But right now I have my X-Acto blade. I'm going to start shaving down this area, because I will be making a literal moat, like a ½ inch thick moat around the whole area, and slipping the pond liner into it, so then it's a pretty seamless transition. Because again, with the other pond, it had this overhang. Obviously it was not this bad, because this would not fly for me, because this just looks ugly. But I'm gonna start shaving down mostly this area and this area, because there's just so much extra over here. I will start shaving a little bit down in that area, but really I just want to fill up the pond, but I also want to get it cycled. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am pumping out water over here. And yes, this will be the water feature, but it is the longest hose I have, and it is very, very watery over here. I mean, the little drain we have is completely filled up with water, but it is draining out. Of course, I'll probably need to get a bigger pump, because with this triple times this big pond, this does not do it. I mean, with the 1.0 pond, yes, it definitely worked very, very well. But with the new pond, or with this new pond, you know, it's holding up surprisingly well. But I also have 2 of them, so I could like double power. But I also don't have, or I don't have a long hose. The other hose I have is this. This is not long. It ain't gonna cut it. It will literally just. It was actually the old waterfall, because, you know, I didn't need a long hose. But thankfully I'll be able to use this hose. But we're just cycling it right now, hopefully getting as clean as possible. I do have 1 bag of rock left. I bought 8 bags, and this is 7 of it. Obviously I have 1 more bag, and plus I don't think I'm really going to use those other rocks over there, because they are so dirty. Now, not all of this was from the old rocks, but a lot of it was. There is so much debris just from the old rocks, so I don't think I'm really going to use that. But right now it looks pretty good. I'm just going to start shaving down this end, and let's keep going. Well, it's getting there. I have cut out this corner right here, all the way down across into that area. I really, I mean, I will go back there, but that is like really, 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 really hot right now because it's been in the sun. So I think early morning, because the sun comes up that way, we're going to basically cut out the rest of this. And then once it's been like a week or so and the water has been filtered, whatever, and it's been fully filled up, fully drained, fully filled up again, hopefully I can start the dechlorinating process of this all, and then I can really start to dig the moat and, you know, fold in everything and make it look pretty. And also, because the pond liner did not come for a solid week, you know, the ground that was actually dug out, or the ground that was left, was super dry. So I think, or what I thought I was gonna do is let it rain a few times, and then after it has rained a few times and really gotten that water, that, you know, solid, because I don't want it to collapse on me when I'm trying to dig an half-inch moat, you know, that would not be fun. And it'll be filled up, so it'll have some tension pushing on it, but hopefully, I mean, I think it'll look insane, but it's already starting to clear up a lot more than it did. I'm gonna have to use the net that's right here to actually get all this stupid debris out of here, but that's, you know, that's a thing for another day. But I will see you tomorrow. So this is gonna do it for this video. So that's going to do it for this video of All Reptiles. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next Monday, I will be taking a day off because I'm going to be in Florida for a Boy Scout Sea Base trip. So hopefully that'll be really fun. But next week, not this upcoming Monday, but next Monday, the Monday after that, I will be on a normal schedule again, hopefully. But the pond is a little overfilled right now. I may have left the water on a little bit too long, but next video I should be able to get fish in this pond and get it cycling and get it ready for big fish like bluegill, crappie, and potentially bass, but they also have to be bigger so you can actually take it out of the body water. So I think we're just going to do bluegill and crappie, but we'll see. But I'm All Reptiles. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, click on any of these videos, and see you on the next video.